I told you, our government has already made contact with aliens. This is exciting, so please stick with me. The year is 1952. UFOs appear over Washington, D.C. There's the pictures. These are the actual pictures and newspaper articles. Now, this is facts. They appeared, they were there for several days, appearing, disappearing. People saw them, newspapers wrote. Truman was president at that time, right? You can look it up. Look all this up. 1952 Washington saucers or UFOs. And then 1953, President Eisenhower takes office. Now, here is the conspiracy part of it. It is said that President Eisenhower met with the aliens at Edwards Air Force Base in California, and that they signed a treaty together. The treaty being that they would be able to abduct some of us in exchange for technology. Now, this is just with one part of aliens. There's many, many different kinds of aliens, but this is with the Greys and the Nordics. Okay? Now, so far, so good. Now, this is the conspiracy section, right? Where it's unofficial that this ever happened. However, here's the catch. The great-granddaughter of President Dwight D. Eisenhower, her name is Laura Eisenhower, is actually active in the UFO field. She talks about this, and she's good friends with my friend, Misha Johnston, who interviewed her. I'm going to try to get an interview with Laura Eisenhower as well, but here's what Misha had to say about it. Take a listen. Why do you think that the government is hiding that? I mean, why do you think they're keeping us restricted?
Oh, very simply because of the Greada Treaty. You know about the Greada Treaty, or should I tell them?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Yeah, please do. Please do it because they don't know. Yeah.
I may have years wrong. I'm not 100% about the years, but in the 50s, in 1957 or 54, something like that, they made the MJ-12 actually had met with, and then basically gave Eisenhower no other choice but to have this treaty with them. And so they had a meeting at White Sands. Eisenhower went on board the ship. He made an agreement, and because they had to, like I said, it was already been set up by the MJ-12, and the agreement was that they could take people and experiment on them. They would give the names to the government. They would not take any more than they say. They would always bring them back. And in turn, because they were scientists and doctors, and they also said that they're from a dying race, that they need the genetics as well, and that we are the closest thing to that, basically, to them. So in turn, they would give us technology. They'll give us medical technology. They'll give us technology for energy. They will give us back engineering technology. So they'll give us some, which they did, give us some of their crappy ships to back engineer. Would do that, and so that was the treaty. So we agreed to it. But I believe, and I don't know exactly how many years it was. I was thinking it was something like 20 years or 22 years or 21 years. It went on, this abductions and everything. And basically they were the only ones